Darwin Greenwell, ThorKnowsFitness.com. Today we're talking about dumbbell bench press. When it comes to the bench press, a lot of guys like to brag about how much weight they bench press. And that's great, but that's not our series of videos. Here at Thor Knows Fitness, we're talking about fitness, not how to injure ourselves. So if you're looking for a powerlifting video, please make sure that you don't spend your time watching this video, because this is for everybody who wants to put on a good set of muscles, lose some body fat, have a lot of fun, and just simply get moving and exercise. If that's what you're looking for, then you've come to the right spot. In the meantime, each one of these weighs only 15 pounds. Because the core is 10 and I've added on one plate as well, and for a total of 15 pounds here on the Powerblock Pro Series. Because the Pro Series here that's set at 50, you can denote by 5-pound increments. And it's a lot of fun to do these. You can also do push-ups and incline push-ups, decline push-ups, and a variety of push-ups to work your chest muscles as well. You don't have to just have a pair of weights to do it. But we'll go over that on the no equipment needed video that's coming up here shortly on ThorKnowsFitness.com. In the meantime, let's talk about our posture. So our posture, first and foremost, while we're, of course, laying down, needs to represent or be somewhat close to how I'm sitting here. So nice straight back is, of course, how we want to be. We don't want to be arching our back or inflecting our back as we try to force the weight up. If we're doing that kind of behavior, it means we're probably lifting too heavy. And if we're lifting too heavy, we're going to probably injure ourselves. So please, let's not do that. From there, each one of these dumbbells is going to go onto a leg. And with the Powerblock, I like to get the little weight selector to the outside line as opposed to the inside line of where I am, so I can bring the weights up a little bit closer to each other and not risk smacking those weight selectors together. And once you've got your two weights, you're going to want to make sure that you're in a good position, sitting up straight and kind of leaning back with the weights. There's a lot of ways to lean back with the weights, but the way that I'm going to show you is a good way to do it when you have a lighter weight. Just simply starting to recline back and pulling the weights onto your shoulders. So again, up for 1 or 2, down for 1 or 2, and the weights are right here on the shoulder. Do not go down here. Go here. You'll notice that when I come up, I'm keeping the arms slightly bent. You'll sometimes see people start to rotate the weights in here like this. The reality is it's going to work the same muscles whether we keep it in this position or whether we rotate them inwards. Again, whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy, whatever feels good, just be safe. And exaggerate your breathing. Let's do one more. And then as we sit up, I like to kind of toss the weight up and down and over and help the weights themselves pull me up. And with the momentum and centrifugal force of the weights, helping my body roll up and out of the horizontal platform type of position. A lot of times, especially when guys lift heavy or people lift heavy in this type of a weight lift, sometimes people will just simply at the end of their set, they'll throw the weights onto the ground. And of course in gyms don't like that, number one. Number two, if you do that with power blocks, you're going to eventually break your power blocks. So number three, I guess if you're going to do that, you should probably do it at home by yourself inside of your own home gym in your garage. I guess at that point it might be safe to do something like that, but otherwise don't do that. So having said that, that is the bench press with our dumbbells made by Powerblock. Make sure that you have good form, make sure that you have good breathing, make sure that you're not going too fast and too slow, make sure that you're not bringing the arm any further back than approximately right here. So this could be considered too far and starts to put a lot of pressure right on in through here. So I would say you should be right about here, and when you extend, do not hyperextend, only go to about here, not much further, and there's really no reason in the world to be locking your elbow out, because that'll massively damage your joints over time. And that's going to be, of course, completely counterproductive and counterintuitive to what we're trying to do here at ThorKnowsFitness.com. So feel free to watch the video as many times as you want to pick up all those different nuances of the dumbbell bench press. And we look forward to showing you guys many, many more lifts here at ThorKnowsFitness.com. And we'll see you on the next video. Cheers.